Here's the Thomson Streaming Stick, and a lot of people are looking for Firestick alternatives, and for some people this might be perfect, but for other people it might not be the right device for them. And we're going to take a look in this video now. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so I'm not going to spend 5 minutes on showing you what you get inside the box, but if we look quickly, on the back of the box you have got a few details there. Then the bits we get inside the box are the Thomson Streaming Stick, the remote, the power cable, and a HDMI extender. Now the dongle itself, it's standard, they are what they are. If I compare it next to a Firestick, those are the size differences, and both are still running on micro USB. The remote, it is what it is, it's a remote, and you do get batteries included as well. And there is like a little spongy feel to the buttons on that. The power cable, it's not USB though, it comes with a plug attached. So that's what you get inside the box. Let's get it started up and see what it looks like. And while it's starting up as well, something I really like about this device is the price, which we'll get into in a moment. So the Thomson Streaming Stick 140 is a 4K streaming dongle and it's running on Google TV. As you can see, this is what the layout looks like. You've got your apps there. You can reorder them, but you can't add and remove them from the home screen. The thing with Google TV as opposed to Android TV, you do get a lot of like sold movies and TV shows on here. As you can see, you can buy these movies. We can go down, you've got channels here. But in a moment, I'm going to tell you why this device might not be for some people as well. But the home screen with Google TV, you will find it is very populated. You can go to the bottom and manage the services. So if you don't want to see stuff from Prime Video or Disney, you can turn those off. But you will still see quite a lot on there. You get a few different options across the top as well. But personally, I don't mind the layout or look of Google TV devices. Now I know a lot of people will be wondering, can you sideload apps to the Thomson Streaming Stick? And the answer is yes. Google TV, it uses the Google Play Store, and if I go across the apps at the top and then down to search for apps, I'm just going to start typing in an app that pretty much everybody uses to be able to sideload apps. I can't be bothered to type it all in, I'll just search that, see if it comes up with it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. As you can see, you can download that app and you can install it. And then in the settings, you'll just enable the developer mode. So yes, you can sideload to it and it's using the Google Play Store. A good thing with this device as well is a lot of Android TV and Google TV devices we reviewed in the past, you might find apps like Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus. The official apps aren't available and they use like a mobile phone version and don't stream in full quality. But I can say on the Thomson Streaming Stick, it is the official Android TV version of Netflix and it does play in full quality. But when it comes to apps, there is something that might put some people off, which we're going to get to in a moment. What I will say is, with the remote, it's doing me head in a little bit. Like, you know when I'm typing, I was typing in that app there, if I go to type it in again, I'm finding myself going past letters a lot of times, and it is responsive, but sometimes I'm finding it's not working great. But that could just be me. When playing back 4K video as well, on YouTube, it plays, well, it's great, it doesn't stutter and everything, it's a smooth playback. So when it comes to streaming actual content, it does work great. Now when it comes to specs, it's a 4K stick, it's got 8GB of internal storage, but when everything's pre-installed and first loaded up, you get about 5GB. It's got 2GB of RAM, it's Google certified. There is limitations, I'm going to mention in a moment why this device might not be for some people. It's got HDR10, it's got Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital Plus. Now, a big downfall for me with this device, and you do see it quite a lot with streaming devices running Google TV or Android TV, is if you're UK based and you use apps like iPlayer, iTVX and stuff, if I go across to the App Store, pre-installed, there's the My5 app there, or you can download it, but the icon's there. But if I go to search for apps, and then I'm going to search for iPlayer, I'm going to type it in fully so it knows what I'm actually searching for. Typed every letter incorrect then as well. But as you're going to see, BBC iPlayer isn't there. Now I'm going to try again with, I'll try ITV this time, so ITVX, search for that. And once again, that one's not found either. Now on the home screen though, if I go back and scroll down here, I did see some things recommended that were from ITV on it. 2 seconds. As you can see, free movies there. Underneath it does say ITVX. If I click on that, it says watch now on there, so I'm going to click on that, and then what it's going to say is your device isn't compatible with this version. But that is one of the downfalls if you do like official streaming from those kinds of apps in the UK based, then that could be an issue when it comes to getting a device like this. Although it is a Google certified device, these particular apps themselves go through a process as well, and not every device has them available. Yes, you can sideload them, but when it comes to some, you do have a lot of issues. But that just might be something worth noting for some people. And a few other things that might be worth noting is, there's no Dolby Vision, it's not got Wi-Fi 6. Obviously, there's the plug. This is not USB, it's got the plug attached to it, so if you want to power it from the TV's USB port, you're either going to have to get a different cable, but I've not tried it, so I'm not sure if it even powers it. I think I'm being a bit overcritical of the remote as well, so I do apologise. I think it's just me. Another thing with this device as well is, you mightn't have heard of the on-streaming devices from Walmart in the US, where we can't get those in the UK or Europe, but Thomson, the devices are pretty much exactly the same, just with a different branding name. So if you've seen reviews of these on devices, you like the look of them, you like how they perform, the specs and stuff, it definitely might be worth checking out one of these Thomson devices, and same vice versa. If you're in the US and you like these, check out the on stuff, because the reviews have been very positive on those. But if you are somebody that's just looking for a streaming stick, you just want to, you know what apps you want to install, you want to sideload, or you want to use the likes of your official apps, so your Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Tubi, and all those, then I think it's a cracking device. Especially considering at full price it's about £50, whereas like at the moment it's on offer for £35. And you can get these devices on such as Amazon, which I do think is a brilliant price. But like I say, it does have its downfalls, and this may affect a lot of people's decision in buying the Thomson Streaming Stick. Now, there are some other Thomson streaming devices I'm going to get. I'm going to review those as well. But I don't know, as always, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. Is this a device you think you'll go with if you were looking for an alternative to a Firestick? Or do you just like the device in general? Or is there a reason why you'd stay away from it as well? A lot of people are still happy with how Firesticks are working currently. I still like them as well. And there's no saying whether next year Google TV and Android TV are going to be doing the same thing when it comes to blocking apps. But we have to wait and see for all of that. And we'll get different videos made if and when that happens. Right, so that's it for this one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. That's just a look at the Thomson Streaming Stick, and I hope that video helped. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da!